Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am here to do sort of a different video with you guys. So it is Monday night and I have been sitting here kind of looking at these two books, trying to figure out which one I want to use and how I want to use it to start tracking my health and wellness. I've mentioned this in a couple videos, but we are officially done. My husband and I are officially done having kids. We have our little almost 4-month-old Julia and a 5-year-old daughter named Madeline, and we feel that our family is complete. And now I've kind of, I don't know, entered this like zone where I really want to hyper focus on my health and wellness. And it's really not just about weight loss. It's just about like feeling really good, taking care of myself, setting a good example for my daughters, all that kind of stuff. So I've recently started therapy for anxiety and depression. I've been very open and transparent about that because I personally don't feel like it should be like a taboo thing that we talk about. But that's a whole other tangent that I won't get into because I'll go on forever. But anyways, so I've started doing that, and I'm doing things in kind of like baby steps and stuff like that. And it's interesting, like the mindset that I have on it now is so different than what it's been in the past. Like now it's kind of like, it's almost like, I feel like experiment's not the right word, but I almost feel like that's what it is, because it's kind of wanting to try like different things and just see how I feel and stuff like that, versus just getting like, you know, a cookie cutter like diet and exercise plan, following that and just like doing it that way. I don't know if that makes sense at all, but I'm literally just taking it day by day, and I'm being extremely flexible with myself, very much so focused on grace as well, because when I put too much pressure on myself, when I focus on the bigger picture way too much, I get overwhelmed, and then I sort of start to feel defeated and all that sort of stuff. So I'm taking it day by day, but there are some things that I want to start really tracking. Some of those things are like mood tracking, tracking my period. I'm no longer on birth control. I was on birth control, and sorry if this is TMI for anyone watching, but I was on birth control since the age of 12. I have endometriosis. I'm not sure if I've ever talked about this on my channel, but I did have a laparoscopy when I was a teenager to remove a lot of the damage that the endometriosis had done. And when I do get a period, it's extremely painful and all that kind of stuff. So anyways, I had been on like Depo-Provera and the pill for like years and years and years. And then I have not gone, well, I went off of it obviously before we had Madeline, and then I went back on it. And then I got off about a year before we conceived Julia. It took us almost a full year to conceive her. And then I haven't gone back on it yet. I've been working with my doctor just to see what the endometriosis does. He said that sometimes childbearing can, you know, alter the endometriosis or almost like treat it in a way. So anyways, long story short, I want to start tracking my period. I want to track my meals, but not so much for like calories and things like that necessarily. I want to track how certain foods make me feel, because as much as I hate to admit this, I feel like I have a food addiction. I definitely emotionally eat, and I really need to accept that sugar is a huge problem for me. And then also flour, like anything with flour in it, I feel like is very inflammatory for me. I feel like it just doesn't sit well with me. Like if I eat a sandwich for lunch, like I feel kind of like bloated and sick and lethargic afterwards. So anyways, I want to pay closer attention to that sort of stuff. I want to pay attention to my daily weigh-ins. But again, that's not to like have like weight loss as like the goal. It's more of to like see, oh, I went this whole week without sugar, you know, on a day-to-day basis, what did my weight look like? Or I went this whole week without like flour, what did my weight look like? Or if I drank more water, or if I was on my period. I just like kind of want to see how all of that stuff affects my weight. I definitely do want to lose weight, but I'm really not making that the focus here. I think that'll just kind of come along with it. And then there's working out as well. I've got all these stickers here, by the way, which I'm going to show you in just a second. But I do want to start moving my body more. And again, it's not to have like a six-pack or some super muscular arms. It's to literally give me more energy. That is why I want to move more. I just posted on Instagram actually today a chair that I picked up for my new office, which that's going to be coming together in the next couple weeks. And I'm going to, you know, film my new setup and stuff and share that with you guys when the time comes. I don't know exactly how long it'll take. I know the furniture's getting here next week, but one piece of furniture is a standing desk. So that's going to be new because I do work from home full time. And I sit almost all day long, and it's just not good for you to do that. So I got a standing desk. So I want to see how that affects my energy levels, drinking water more. I had a fun conversation with my manager actually about smoothies, and just she was giving me some recommendations of things that I can add to my smoothies to improve my energy, and I've done that a few times, and that's definitely helped. So anyways, to explain all these stickers that I've got in front of me, so I ordered a bunch of stickers recently from Planner Kate, and they're all kind of like out of order right now, but I got these stickers here to do my like daily weigh-ins. I got, I think, a couple sheets of the workout. Yeah, I did. Which I was thinking I could put in the monthly view, although I don't know that it'll fit in the monthly view in the petite. And then I got some transparent dots that I'm going to use to track my moods. And I actually got like a lot of colors. I don't know why. I got blue because I was thinking about signing up for WW, and I've recently decided against that. I may go back to it eventually, but I really don't want to focus so much on like counting things and having food be like a number right now. I want to focus on really just like the quality of the food, how it makes me feel, all that stuff. And for me, while I think WW is maybe one of the more reasonable weight loss programs, maybe I have my qualms with it, trust me. Like spray butter, chemical butter being 0 points, and like diet soda being 0 points, and like these things that are awful for you in general. But yeah, so I got blue just thinking like I would use that. I don't know why I got these other colors. I don't know. Whatever. This is what I get. I normally order stickers like way too late at night, and I'm not thinking about it. But these are the 3 colors that I'm thinking I'm going to use. I think I'm going to do like maybe do pink as like a good day, orange as an okay day, and like green or maybe even blue, maybe this blue as like a down day. So I want to do 3 different levels, like good, okay, and then like overwhelmed, depressed, whatever it may be. So I got those to track my moods. I got these meal stickers to kind of create like a section in one of these 2 planners for my meals and tracking what I'm eating. I've also noticed that when I like write down what I'm going to eat for the next day, I tend to stick with it more. So that's helpful to me just to have a plan. I got some water trackers. I don't know if I'll use them or not, but I got them just to see if I'll use them. And then I got this like period tracker here too. So, and I think that's all the stickers that I picked up for like health and fitness sort of stuff, or health and wellness sort of stuff. So this is where I need your guys' help. So you've seen what I've got. You've seen the stickers I have. You see I've got the Daily Petite Planner here. And I'll kind of go over like what I'm thinking of doing. I did like a little list for today, but didn't really get, I don't think I got to like any of that. But anyways, so I'll show you what I'm thinking about doing in this. And then this here is an 8x10 colorful vertical by Erin Condren. It's the Softbound Kaleidoscope. It's gorgeous, by the way. It's huge. It's got the gold foiling, obviously lots more room for things. So this is kind of where I was thinking about like maybe tracking my period possibly, or I don't really know what I would do there. I was thinking about using this page to track like progress photos, just to see like, again, not weight loss, but like how the foods like being eliminated or exercise going up or whatever, like how that affects me, how it affects my skin even, and like just my overall like whatever. So I thought there would be a lot of space for that here. I was gonna maybe use this page for gratitude. I thought that would be really good, just to kind of put like 1 through like 31 or 1 through 29 for February, and track like one thing I'm grateful for every day. This page I don't really know what I would do with necessarily. Maybe do some habit tracking, maybe some goals. I don't really know if I'd even use that page, honestly. The monthly view, this is where I was thinking I would track, like put in what my workouts are gonna be, track when my period is, track my moods, maybe put some goals over here. And then on the actual weekly pages, I was thinking I would have a section for like journaling, a section for my meals, and then maybe like a section for like what my movement was for the day. So like my steps or my sleep, my water, that sort of stuff. So that's kind of what I was thinking about doing in that view. So that's the vertical softbound. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous book, and I almost want to use it just because it's beautiful, but I also want to make sure that this is going to be really like functional and makes sense to me. So that's the first option. So I would be using pretty much all, not those stickers, where'd they go? Oh, pretty much all these stickers in that little, in that, what am I trying to say? Planner. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay. And then there's the Daily Petite Planner. So I'm going to use just, and actually I could have done this in this book too. So let me just do this real quick because January's over. So I feel like I can kind of mark it up a little bit. I'm not going to go back and like back plan or anything, but let's just do some like, you know, examples. So again, I would maybe put like maybe do my weigh-in up here, and maybe like, I don't know, my meals, a little journal section, and then do maybe some habit tracking over here is what I was thinking. And then down here maybe do like my sleep, my steps, and then my H2O, something like that. Maybe do my weigh-in and workout up here. So that's kind of what I was thinking there as far as this weekly layout. The monthly layout for both is pretty much going to be the same. I'll do my period, my mood, and my workout, like schedule or whatever. And as far as like workouts are concerned, my husband and I are signing back up for the gym, so I'm planning on doing some workouts with him. And then I also do use the app or the program Tone It Up. I've actually followed Karina and Katrina for a very long time, and I love their program. I love what they promote, which is basically like loving yourself, loving your body, all that kind of stuff. So that's kind of where I'm going to pull my workouts from and everything. So the monthly view is going to be pretty much the same no matter what. So this is what I'll track in the vertical if I end up going with this planner. And then as far as the Daily Petite Planner is concerned, let me go to just a random January page. So what I would probably end up doing is maybe do like gratitude down here, maybe some daily habits, daily habit to-dos, and then do my weigh-in up here. I was thinking I'd put that little scale up there. And then I was thinking I could track, maybe do like my meals as a section, and then maybe do like, I've already lost my train of thought here. Let me see. What was I thinking? Weigh-in. So weigh-in, workout, meals, journaling, oh, sleep, steps, and H2O. So I could always do like stats for that, like stats for the day, like sleep, steps, water, all that kind of stuff. Maybe put like my workout for the day like up here or something, or even right next to the hexagon. That's probably what I would end up doing, do my workout for the day. and then do maybe like some stickering or something here, like just like, you know, motivational quote or something like that, because I've got a bajillion of them from Erin Condren. Or I can just like write in a Bible verse or another motivational quote or something like that there. So that's what I was thinking with that. And then again, you know, the monthly view would be exactly the same. I would track my period, I would track my mood, and then I would do my workout schedule. And then probably do like the monthly goals over in this note section here, as far as like reading and like journaling. And you know, I'm not gonna set goals like lose 10 pounds and things like that, because again, I'm really not going by numbers right now. I'm going really off of how I'm feeling and just like making better decisions and just like kind of, you know, like I said, experimenting, seeing like how things affect me and all that sort of stuff. So those are the two planners that I'm trying to decide between. And the one thing I will say is like, I feel like with the Softbound, as much as I love this book, because it's seriously so beautiful, and the paper is just, oh yeah, it's so pretty. I would be really worried about wasted space in this book, because you've got this whole notes page here, which I could use for gratitude, but then there's all this, and there's like, are there notes pages in the back here? I can't remember. Yeah, there's some notes pages in the back. Okay, so it's really just these ones up front. You know, and I could always do progress pictures on like the 1st of every month or something like that, or like do like a day one thing, and you know, post like my picture in this, you know, big section here. So I can still track like progress photos and stuff in this book, I feel like. So I'm sort of leaning towards this because I feel like there would be a lot less wasted space in it, and everything. And I think like the sections would work really well for me. Where did that go? Where was I doing that? Oh, right here. As far as like having daily habits to check off, and you know, my meals. And I was thinking like of even doing the color coding system, like how did this meal make me feel? Did it make me feel energized or fatigued or meh, you know, or something like that. And then maybe using like a highlighter to like do my color coding or something. And then yeah, stats, having a section for gratitude and journaling and all that stuff. I feel like it captures like pretty much everything I'd want in a page, and I may be more productive with this book because of the checklist option. And then, like I said, the monthly view is pretty much the same. So this is where I wanted your guys' help. This is such a random video, but I seriously get so much inspiration and so many great ideas from this community. And maybe you guys are, you know, thinking of some things that I haven't even thought of yet. So I figured I'd come to you for advice and see what you thought. So you've seen the tools I have at hand. I've got all these, you know, wonderful stickers from Planner Kate, which I'm really excited to start using. Another thing I've been using, and I don't know where it is actually. Oh, it's right here. I'm not going to open it because it's personal and I've got stuff in here, but I've been using the like Softbound journals from Erin Condren. I've got a bunch of these because they went on like super sale not too long ago. And I've been using this for journaling and I love it. First of all, like, can we just talk about the rose gold and the navy, like dark blue color? Like, oh, so pretty. A lot of these are out of stock right now. I'm really hoping they go back in stock because I will seriously stock up on them. I feel like I just said stock a lot of times, but anyways, so that is it for this video, you guys. I just wanted to kind of talk this through with you and kind of, like I said, just brainstorm a little bit with you guys. I thought that that might be helpful. It also might be helpful to those of you who are maybe thinking of doing the same thing. Now, I have mentioned before, and I actually have one here. Erin Condren does have a wellness log, and it's a great little book. You know, don't get me wrong. My problem is that it doesn't really have like everything I want to track. I feel like there's not enough space for. So the wellness log, it really just tracks like activity. It's got the habits and everything. It's got the meals and stuff, but I feel like I just wouldn't, you know, you've got the overall like monthly progress, but I feel like I just wouldn't use this as well as I would use the other books. So I'm just gonna put this back in here. But yeah, so they do have a wellness log that you can use, but I kind of wanted to just like, I don't know, make my own and not be so like stuck with like a certain format or whatever, if that makes sense. I don't really know if that makes sense, but I just wanted more flexibility with like how I'm laying things out and organizing everything. So plus I really like the monthly view for tracking moods and periods and stuff like that, because then I can see at a glance like my mood was really crappy this week, but I also had my period, so that makes sense, right? But anyways, guys, that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Definitely let me know your thoughts down below. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you have any, you know, questions about anything, just let me know. I always have links to everything that I use for planning and budgeting and all that fun stuff down below. So I've got Planner Kate's Etsy shop linked down below. I've got Erin Condren's website linked down below. So definitely check out those links if you're interested in picking up anything for yourself. And I will chat with y'all later. Bye.